With only 2 episodes left, the preview for the next episode of The Judge from Hell left many viewers anxious, as not only does Bael interfere in Justitia's plan for TaeKyu, but she sacrifices her life for Dawn. What's more, all these could be illusions created by the infamous Satan. So far, the writer has kept fans of the drama on the edges of their seats, with many twists and turns in the drama. So this could be one of the writer's plot twists. As suspected, Satan had been masquerading as young Jae-gul. After escaping hell and losing the Kylum due to his failed coup, Satan sensed the murderous rage and trait in TaeKyu, and utilized them to his advantage. Knowing that Bael, Lucifer, and other demons would be hunting him down, he needed someone who's human and wouldn't draw demons' attention to kill for him. He needed different human body parts to form a whole, and the Kylum to become immortal. To achieve this, he made a deal with the murderous TaeKyu. Seeing how he manipulated TaeKyu with illusions, using his hidden desire to kill him against him, he could be pulling the same trick on Justitia. TaeKyu's illusion was so real that viewers thought he killed Satan and got away with it. Satan first got into Justitia's head by enticing her with the life she could have with Dawn if she decided to keep the Kylum and become immortal. Justitia's thoughts made him realize that Dawn is her weakness. So he could be utilizing this to his benefit. What's more, when Justitia killed Jae-gul and Satan revealed himself, he warned Justitia that despite being hurt, she couldn't beat him. This is similar to the warning he gave TaeKyu before TaeKyu shot him, in an illusion he created. If you recall, Satan was second in command with Bael in hell, before he rebelled. This means he's higher in rank than Justitia, who's third in command, and as such, would have more tricks and powers in his belt than Justitia. After he commanded Justitia to wander in her nightmares, he didn't seem surprised that Justitia could still fight him. Also, it seemed rather odd that Justitia could kill Satan, who was once second in command in hell, quite easily. This further indicates that Justitia could be wandering in a nightmare created by Satan. Also, before Satan left Jae-gul's body, he planted seeds of doubt in Justitia's mind about Bael, by asking her not to trust Bael, as he's the demon of all demons. This could be why he used Bael, to give Justitia an ultimatum at the end of the episode. What's more, everything that happened after she killed Satan seemed odd. It looked like her desire to give Dawn closure on the deaths of his parents, brother, and Detective Kim manifested. Strangely, she wasn't questioned about Jae-gul's murder. Viewers didn't get to see what the police made of the creepy, bloody house after they arrived, and how they explained Jae-gul's murder. The viewers also got an insight into how Detective Kim was murdered. This makes you wonder if Shin Hye is getting off free. Justitia forgave him for killing the real Bitna, to get him to turn himself in. However, he needs to face some sort of punishment for assisting his psychopathic brother in murdering Detective Kim. In love with Dawn, Justitia is willing to protect him both in hell and on earth. Just when she finally decides to follow the true path of justice, Bael interferes. If you recall, before Dawn joined hands with Justitia, he believed that perpetrators should have their day in court and be punished by the law, so the victim and their family members would have closure. His words must have stuck with Justitia, for Satan to use them against her. She can be seen paranoid, as a hooded figure with a knife stares at her through her office's window, threatening death if she doesn't release TaeKyu. What's more, If Bael exonerated and forgave Justitia for her past transgressions, as a reward for killing Satan and finding the Kylum, why would he still have a mission for her? As his heir, you would think he'd want her back in hell, after completing her mission as agreed, instead of giving her an ultimatum. On the other hand, this could be real. As his heir, Bael might want to test Justitia, to see if she's completely turned human. If she sends TaeKyu to jail to please Dawn, despite Bael's command, it means she's in love with Dawn, and is now completely human, as Satan said. This will negate Bael's plans for her to succeed him in hell. Meanwhile, everyone is shocked to hear Bitna say, there'll be no trial. Justitia is all about Dawn, and had promised to get him justice, so this surprises him. Upon hearing of Bael's latest ultimatum, Erong and Justitia's demon team try to get her to obey Bael by setting TaeKyu free. But Justitia is torn because of her promise to Dawn. Conflicted, she meets Mija, who advises her to let him go. If Mija, who's an angel, asked her to let TaeKyu go, it means she's seen the future, and knows what will happen if she doesn't set him free. It could also mean she knows it's all an illusion and not real. Still unsure of what to do, Justitia asks Dawn during their date how he'd feel if she gave TaeKyu a light sentence. She wants to know if he'd hate her. However, Dawn declares his trust in her. Meanwhile, Justitia meets with the unrepentant TaeKyu to strike a deal with him. Who else wishes to see Justitia of the old meet justice to the smirky TaeKyu? Meanwhile, Dawn and his colleagues are unrelenting in their investigation, as they try to uncover Jae-gul and TaeKyu's trails of evil. This could be happening while Justitia is trapped in an illusion. Meanwhile, on the day of TaeKyu's sentence, a conflicted Justitia stares at the judge's oath in her office. In court, Dawn puts on a tearful plea for justice, tugging at Justitia's heart. However, there's close to little she can do, as the status of limitation has already ended. TaeKyu smirks, thinking he's won. However, Justitia makes an unexpected sentence, surprising even TaeKyu. Although the status of limitation had passed for his previous crimes, he killed Detective Kim, which is pretty recent. Days after the trial, Justitia sees a hooded man staring at her through her office's window with a knife. Afraid for Justitia, Erong stomps into the police station to find Dawn. She tells him of Justitia's predicament. Dawn runs out to find Justitia, but he finds her too late, as she's already been stabbed by the hooded man. Maybe, this is what Mija means by her soon-to-be-dead name tag for Justitia. What's more, Dawn has on different clothes from the one he had when searching for Justitia. This could mean it's all been an illusion, and he found Justitia bleeding out in Jae-gul's house. However, this could mean that they will have a happy ending. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious are you for the next episode? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you liked this content, give it a like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for all things wonderfully K-drama. Thanks for watching, bye.